Coach Travis Hudson and Senior Sarah Rogers and Jordan Skinner will open the floor for some questions.
Coach, North Texas made you earn that one, didn't they?
We knew they would. We knew they weren't going to get shortchanged in terms of their effort and competitiveness. But again, I attribute this today, the way our team stood up to this, to the schedule we put together early. This team's been in a lot of big matches and they've been pushed. And when we were in that situation, we weren't always perfect, but we certainly weren't phased.
You were so active on the sidelines, yet the championship point, you kind of sit down and almost looked like you were kind of soaking it in. I mean, for you, and for players too, I mean, what's it mean to finally win one at home?
It does mean a lot to me. You know, I've been on quite a journey since I started here 18 years ago. And again, we were 7-26 my first year and 298th in the country. And we had about 10 people in Diddle Arena watching volleyball. And for it to grow to what it has, and all the kids that have ever played for me are flashing through my head at that moment, because it's been a gradual build. And you know, as I said yesterday, it's not hard to look around and find as good a volleyball coach as I am. This program's been built by a bunch of kids that come here and believe in what we do and believe in this place, and they love each other and they love this university, and so it is a moment of reflection for me, for sure.
For the seniors, what's it mean to finish your home career with a win in the championship?
It's awesome, especially here. Just having the family and the support, looking up after we do the fight song is always a moment for me. Just recognizing all of the people that have supported us tonight, today, and throughout our 4 years. So
I agree. I mean, it was special tonight just because we had our family and we had fans, and our last time playing in Diddle, and the fact that we won. So it was special.
I mean, can you talk about the accomplishment, not just finishing perfect in conference, but you only lose one set the entire way? I mean, just kind of speak of what you guys are able to do there.
You know, when I hear those things, I don't know, it'll hit me later, I think. I really, even all the way up to when I came in between game 2 and 3 right there, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, we just need one more. It was, guys, we got to go play better. And all year it's just been about playing the next set, playing the next play, and controlling what we can control. And those kinds of things are almost sneaking up on me, if that makes sense, in a way, because, you know, all year it's been about how can I possibly make this group better. As I said going into the tournament, I'm as exhausted as I've ever been as a coach, because I don't want to shortchange this group of kids. They give me everything they have every day, and they're together and they're special. And 1 through 12, they're, you know, everybody understands and accepts their roles, and so all those accomplishments, I guess, are something that I'll look at when it's all said and done. But right now, I'm just trying to get everything I can out of them.
How long do you guys kind of celebrate this win for until you go ahead and start looking ahead to the tournament?
Well, it may be different for different ones of us, but my guess is, and I'd say Sarah and Jordan would tell you, if I know me, I'll be online tonight checking some NCAA tournament teams and starting to get prepared, and certainly we'll come back and get some good quality practices in before they break for Thanksgiving, and we'll squeeze that a little bit for them, because we're going to get back in here. We plan on playing for a while. And you know, somebody's going to have to beat us, because we're going to play with great effort and intensity, and these kids have been on a mission, and we're back where we want to be.
And you got to feel like you're going to earn that you've earned a good seed in this tournament.
Well, I don't know what more we could have done with the season that we've had. You know, we put a ridiculously ambitious schedule in front of them. You know, and we start the season 0-2. And we go against Morehead State, just trying to come out of the first tournament 1-2, and we sit here 32-3. And you know, and we've really put it in front of our kids. We've played more matches than anybody in the country, and we've played the toughest schedule that we've ever played. And so we've done everything that NCAA committees ask you to do, and we certainly hope we get rewarded for that.
You guys haven't lost since September. I think I saw someone put out there. What when you lost your last match, did you even imagine that, did you would lose again?
I mean, I don't think I really looked ahead. I think the good thing about this team is we take it one game at a time and we try and play in the moment and take 1 point at a time. So I don't think any of us were worrying about, when are we going to lose next or anything like that. I think we just really focused on what we had to do then in the moment.
And I again, if you want me to be honest, I probably thought we were going to lose them all. That's what keeps me on my edge. That's what, I find ways that teams are going to beat us, and I feel like that's my job, is to prepare for anything that could happen negatively and try to prepare us for it in advance so it doesn't happen. And so it's a pretty tough existence for me for about 4 months every fall, but boy, it's worth it when that last ball falls on days like today.
The focus was there for you guys, and you guys seemed like did a really good job of kind of limiting their momentum. Anytime it seemed like they got anything going, you guys, had an answer. Can Jordan, maybe you talk about that?
Yeah, we knew North Texas was going to come out and with a lot of energy. That's that's how they play, and we knew that we just had to come and match that. If we match it, they're gonna have big plays, but so are we. So we just knew that we had to overcome their emotion and just kind of play the next play, and it would go our way.
And I challenge our team. One of the ways I try to get them locked in early is we do a thing called win to 10, where we're trying to, in the first 10 points of a set, we feel like if we're ahead at point 10, we got a really good chance of winning that set. And we can't control every point that's scored, but our goal is to be really locked in. You mentioned focus. Really locked in focus-wise and make sure that the points they get that they earn. And for the first time all season since we've been doing that through sets 1 and 2, we did not give up one unearned point through the first 2 sets. To give you a frame of reference, when we played North Texas before, we gave up 15. And so we were just incredibly locked in focus-wise, and we needed every bit of it to beat a great North Texas team.